God bless me. Thank you, Lord. What's going on, Facebook? How's everybody doing? Let me just have your ears right quick for a second. I don't know if y'all remember when DMX passed away. Right when DMX passed away, there was a video going around of him. And in the video, I think he was talking to a DJ, I'm not sure. Bless you, sweetheart. And in the video, he said, trust everybody to be themselves. He said, trust everybody to be themselves. Trust the liar to lie. Trust the thief to steal. Trust everybody to be who they are. Let me tell you something. A lot of people have characteristic traits that they base off of who they give it to. When certain characteristic traits that's in you is not based off of who you give it to, it's based off of who you are. And a lot of us pay attention to what people give other people, and that's why we think they are who they are. That's why a lot of times a lot of women can mess with other men or sleep with somebody's husband because you look at what he's doing for his wife and automatically made up in your mind what type of man he is, when that may not be his characteristic trait. That may not be who he really is. That just may be what he gives to someone else. And one thing I learned about people is people can give and do things that doesn't necessarily mean that's who they are. A lot of times people give things to get attention of others. That don't mean they're really a giver at heart. That's like somebody giving you a steak on a trash can lid. But a lot of times we only see the steak. So since we only saw the steak, we thought, oh my God, they gave him a steak. But you don't know that they probably gave him a steak, put the steak on a trash can lid, and served it to him any kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something about loyalty. Loyalty is a characteristic trait that's not based off of who you be loyal to. Loyalty is a characteristic trait that you show because that's who you are. I'm going to say that again. Loyalty is not a characteristic trait based off of who you give loyalty to. It's based off of who you are. You have to be a loyal person, period. In order for loyalty to be a characteristic trait of yours. So many people can do hurtful things to other people because they don't believe that they have to be loyal to them. When if loyalty is in you, you're going to stand for loyalty regardless of who you give it to because that's your personality. If a lot of people would watch how the very people that they roll with treat other people, they would avoid it when it happens to them. But what happens is we get in our mind, it can't be us. That's what we do. We put it in our mind that can't be us. A person will be like, yeah, I do dirty stuff, but I never done it to you. So you got to ask yourself, are you comfortable with being friends with a dirty person? Period. Are you going to wait till it happens to you to believe that they no good? So you know that this person steals from people, but you still comfortable around this person because in your mind, I guess you don't ever think that they'll steal from you. When if stealing is their personality, that's something you should be cautious about making somebody close to you. Because loyalty and the things that they do have to not be in their personality for you to be comfortable. I can't be comfortable with a chick that don't mind sleeping with people's husbands, because I'm not going to be comfortable with you around mine. I'm not going to put in my mind, oh, she'll never do it to me. Because now I got to ask myself, what makes me different? What makes that same spirit that creeps up on her to do it to any other person not do it to me? See, you got to understand, any trait that's out of order is a spirit. And spirits have no loyalty. Spirits have no loyalty. That's why you see a lot of family members fall out. That's why you see a lot of friends backstab other friends. Because in your mind, you thought you was off limits. When a spirit has no limits. A spirit has no limits. A spirit will cross all kind of boundaries. So don't think that this spirit is going to respect what y'all supposed to be. Unless that person wants to bind that spirit in them, you may be subject to fall victim to that spirit. So open your eyes to people's personality, period. And stop trying to exempt yourself where you don't think you can fall victim to it. Because you definitely can. And we see it more and more and more. A lot of people don't cross strangers. Y'all think about that. A lot of people don't cross strangers. A lot of people don't double cross people they don't know. You get double crossed the most by people you trusted. You get double crossed the most by people you loved. You get double crossed the most by people you call family. Because the spirit has no boundaries. So don't get comfortable when you think that, oh, yeah, they do that, but they ain't gonna do it to me. You better get that out your head. Stop fooling yourself. When you be selective on the type of friends you hang around, look at how they treat other people. That's how you look at it. Look at how they do other people. And say if that's something that you should be around. Because a lot of us are entangled with spirits just thinking that it wouldn't have been us that they did it to. That's real spill, y'all.